Are you guys ready for what's about to happen next week? The amount of crazy sneaker releases is insane. Well, obviously you're not ready because that's why you're here. So of course I'm gonna get you ready. I'm gonna talk about all of the releases that are happening next week, as well as all of the other releases this month, next month, in the future. We're gonna get into it, the sneaker leaks, rumors, release dates, all of it. But before we get into all of that, of course we need to do a little release recap, what just went down and what we need to talk about. By the way, if you're sick and tired of taking L's, statistically speaking, if you're subscribed to the channel, you take less L's because you're updated on all of the release dates, so you make sure that you're in. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about the Yeezy 700 Mono Safflower. These dropped the other day on the 18th, and I got a pair. I've actually not even unboxed it yet. It's just sat there in its box. And I'm just thinking, like, do I do a review on this thing? Do I just unbox it? How do I go about this one? Because it is so similar to the regular Safflower. I'm pretty excited to take a look at it because it's got an orange glowing cage, apparently. Honestly, guys, we don't get very many 700 V3s. Like, this is the first one this year. And a lot of the previous ones have looked very similar to other ones. Like, the Dark Glow and the Alva look identical. The Clay Brown as well is another one. The Kyanite and the Azureth. Like, they're all very similar. We haven't got anything super different with the 700 V3. Either way, if you managed to get this one, let me know down in the comment section. And I think that's pretty much it for the recap. Like, I didn't want to add in a bunch of other sneakers because next week is so heavy. So here's your reminder for Monday. Let's get into that release because it's another Yeezy, and it's this pair right here, the 350 V2 Bone, the triple white, the pure oat, or what else are they calling this? This triple white pair of Yeezys is unfortunately a Confirmed app exclusive. And my luck with the Confirmed app as of right now is terrible. Like, they're giving me L's on everything. They gave me an L on the Safflowers, which are sitting in other retailers. I'm not in their good books by any means. So yeah, if you wanted this pair of sneakers, make sure that you're signed up to that raffle because it goes live Monday morning. They're gonna pick winners, and hopefully if you wanted this pair, you get picked. It does seem to be pretty limited. The fact that there are no other raffles, which we very rarely see on a pair of 350s, tells me that this is going to be a tough one to get your hands on. Now, the very next day, Tuesday, March the 22nd, the Yeezy Wave Runner, guys. The Yeezy Wave Runner. Here is your reminder that these are going to be dropping. Raffles are up, so it's not just a Confirmed app raffle. There's a bunch of other ones. I can maybe, you know what, F it. I'll drop it all down. I'll drop as many raffles as I can find down in the description below so you guys can enter up because I know a lot of people want this pair of sneakers. It's clean. It's a big restock, so definitely if you want to enter the raffles, go down to the description and I'll have them. It's extra work for me, but don't worry, guys. That's just the kind of guy I am, so make sure you subscribe for that. All right, let's talk about dunks for a minute. This is an upcoming colorway which looks pretty familiar, except it's a Nike SB dunk. So it's, you know, the skateboarding version with the fatter tongue, the fatter sock liner, probably better quality materials. This colorway looks very similar to the Harvest Moon colorway that we saw of just the regular dunk pretty recently. So I think it's very clean. Just in general, it's a clean looking pair of sneakers. We don't have a release date. So yeah, just, you know, at some point here in 2022. Another dunk is this one, which I thought was pretty funny. It's the Kermit colorway, and it's coming soon as well. So this is a spring-summer 22 colorway, so no specific month again on this. This is not really my thing, like green shoes in general. So let's keep it moving to the next colorway, which I am pretty excited for. This is a really nice one. This is the Setsuban colorway. And we've spoke about this one before, but now we have official images, and you can see the details on it look pretty insane. So not only are you getting a bunch of different colors, but you're getting a bunch of different panels of material. So we've got suede, we've got what looks like cracked leather on the mid panel and the toe box. Yeah, no exact release date, it just says 2022. Now we're flipping it right back to Yeezy brand because we've got some more updates on Yeezy foam runners, guys. If you're like me and you haven't got a pair of retail foam runners, well, you've got another shot at some more L's. I'm just kidding. Let's keep positive vibes. We're all gonna get W's over here. This is the colorway that is, or the next colorway that's going to be dropping. This is called Sulfer. So I imagine this is going to be very similar to the Sulfer 450s in terms of if you've ever seen that leaked colorway that's supposed to be coming pretty soon. And this one's coming in a full family size run. So it almost just looks like a much lighter ochre colorway. So it's still in that, I guess, tan or cream family in terms of the colorway. So the release date on these is April the 16th. So right around the corner next month. So you do have enough another shot. If you took an L on the Stone Sage or the Ochre, well, hopefully you managed to grab a pair of these, because summertime, I know you want yourself a pair of foams. Now that's not it for foam runners. We've got a bunch of other colorways. Onyx colorway. This is probably on my most anticipated for foam runners. Like, I wear the sand colorway a lot, but if I'm wearing a darker outfit, yo, chucking on a pair of pretty much triple black foam runners is gonna be an absolute vibe. Either way, the release date on this is apparently June. We don't have a specific date in June, but you should expect this sometime in June. Of course, they did the shock drop at the Donda 2 listening party. I don't know how many people got their hands on this, but currently on StockX, these things are reselling for a lot of money, so I expect not very many people. One more for foam runners, and it is also gonna be another June release date, and that is a restock of the sand colorway. My favorite colorway of the foam runner right now. I wear these things all the time. I've got a little bit of wear on them, but these things are super durable. Like any scuffs, you just, you give it a little bit of a scrub down and they're brand new. They're ready to go. They don't crease. So I'm a fan of the sand colorway. It's my go-to, like I said, and we're getting another restock. So anybody who wanted this colorway was looking at the aftermarket and was like, no, not for a piece of foam. So hopefully you manage to get a W when these do drop. Again, like I said, June. Sacai is really trying to make this silhouette work, man. They are really pushing it. And it is this one right here, the Blazer Low, which honestly not that many people are feeling. We're getting some more colorways of the Blazer Low, starting with this patent leather black version, which we have spoke about on the channel, but currently we've got official images and they're also loaded up on the Nike Sneakers app for a March the 31st release date. Now alongside that black one, we're also getting an all over white patent pair. Now it's not just solid white, they do have a little bit of a cream color mixed in there on the midsole, the other Nike swoosh, and I think around the tongue area. Either way, again, same release date for this one if you wanted any of these patent leather variants. Real quick, just a reminder of the upcoming drop of this Yeezy knit runner, and this is the stone carbon colorway. So again, something that we have spoke about already, but I do just want to remind you, and I believe we also have official images. The release date is set in stone, so if you're someone who is after this knit runner, which for most people it's going to be the first time, because this is the first time it's going to be a worldwide release. Now again, I did a review on the Sulfer colorway, so if you want a little bit more in-depth on like comfort, sizing, etc., maybe go and check out that review before you purchase this one. Either way, this stone carbon is going to be dropping on March the 26th. Some big news, guys. Some big news for any OG Yeezy 350 fans. We're getting another restock of a pretty popular colorway. I mean, it's not the most popular, but here we go. The Yeezy 350 V2 Sesame is coming back, and it is restocking in August this year. Why not? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at Yeezy brand restocking whatever the hell they want to. I never had the Sesames, so even though it's not like the most hyped up pair of Yeezy 350s, it'd be interesting. It's a solid colorway. I wouldn't mind grabbing a pair, but again, I don't know. There's a lot of 350s dropping this year. A lot of really solid colorways. 2022, guys, is like the restock year for Yeezy brand. We've already had, like, we're 3 months in, and we've already had so many restocks of like some crazy Yeezys, and we've got a bunch more which we're going to get into in just a minute. When my brain saw this name, so take a look at this, and they're calling this Black Panda. And when I saw that, I was like, bruh, really? Black Panda? That's what we're calling this? Either way, this is pretty much an all-over black pair of dunks with some white features. This is something you like, 2022. I'm not out here trying to grab this colorway. There's far better ones out there. It's pretty plain, but it's not the worst. Let's put it that way. Oh yeah, guys, how could I forget? Another Yeezy release, which is happening this week. God, we've got so many. The Yeezy 450 in the Cinder colorway. Guess what, guys? You know me. You know me. I already got them, and there's already a review up on the channel if you wanted to check it out. But yeah, this colorway of the 450s is dropping March the 24th. So if you want to get ready for that, if you needed a pair of the 450s, this is a solid colorway. Pretty much all I have to say. We've got a lot of stuff coming through. Yeezy 450. I say everything I need to in the review, so if you want to go and check that out, feel free to do so. It is up on the channel, but let's keep it moving. So another kind of thing that we're starting to see this year is the Jordan 3 coming out with some pretty crazy fire colorways. I mean, we had the Cardinal 3s, which I loved. We've got the Fire Red 3s, which are going to be dropping really close. We're getting the Muslin Jordan 3s, which are a great colorway, and I definitely want to get my hands on those. And another one to that list is this one right here, the Neapolitan Jordan 3, looking like some tasty ice cream, man. Take a look at this. In this in-hand image, doesn't look as brown as the renders or these official images. I don't know what's going on here because I really like the brown. So I'm hoping it's not like maybe there's something off with the colors on this in-hand image. But it's got the elephant print. It's looking super clean. I like this colorway. It's just a nice little hit of a very faint pink at the back. I'm definitely going to be after this pair of shoes when they do end up dropping, which apparently is going to be May the 13th. So that's relatively, you know, just around the corner. We got April and we're already in May. So yeah, if this is on your hit list, I think this could be a fire colorway for summer. Quick little on-foot look at the upcoming Yeezy 350 Beige Black. I don't know what the colorway is for this yet. They've just kept it beige black. So I hope they give this a proper name because this is shaping up like, now I'm seeing more and more images of this colorway. It's shaping up to be like one of my favorite upcoming Yeezy 350s. This looks so clean. I love the beige color and I love the black stripe on the side. But yeah, just wanted to show you some of these on-foot shots to see maybe it's doing the same thing for you. Maybe it's growing on you. Yeah, again, release date on this is September sometime. We don't have a date again. But yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on that. Right, so take this story with a grain of salt because I don't really know what's going on here. And it's always hard to tell because we've had a bunch of release dates for this sneaker and it just hasn't happened. So again, grain of salt, but it is the Off-White Blazer Low. So we don't really know what's going on. Are we still going to get releases of Off-White sneakers? Are they just going to axe the whole thing? I'm not too sure. But this is a shoe with a release date now. Apparently April the 9th or April the 8th. Sorry, April the 8th. These are supposed to be dropping. So I don't know where House of Heat is getting this information from, but it's a tentative release date, and if these do end up dropping, I imagine they're going to be pretty hyped. As crazy as they look, anything that drops Off-White now, I imagine is going to be, I mean, not that it wasn't sought after already, but these are probably going to be even more sought after. The white one is definitely, I think, more my thing. Like, I would probably try and get the white one first, but we'll see. Apparently, these are going to be dropping together April the 8th. Again, grain of salt, guys. Like I was saying with Jordan 3s, another fire colorway, which, man, I need to get this pair of shoes for sure. This is a must-have for me. The Jordan 3 Muslin. So this is dropping literally on March the 25th. So that is this upcoming week, isn't it? Yeah, so get ready, guys. This is happening. I think here in the UK, guys, this is March the 31st. Let me just double check. Yeah, so out in the US, March the 25th. Here in the UK, as you can see on Nike sneakers, it says March the 31st. Oh, what have I just shown you? What have I just shown you a picture of? The Adidas Pharrell Fred Flintstone. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much good with Pharrell's for now. Why not? It's not my thing, but maybe it's your thing. I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. Again, 2022 at some point, I'll keep you guys up to date if you even want to be kept up to date. Oh, there's so much dropping this month that I want. I don't know. At the same time, I'm happy, but at the same time, my bank account is not happy by any means. This is another one which I'm going to be adding to the collection. I think, at least. I'm going to get these in and I'm going to try them out. The Jordan 4 Blank Canvas. After you wear them for a while, you could probably customize these in a pretty cool way, whether you dye them or whether you paint them. I don't know, there's a lot of options. Either way, I like these a lot and I'm definitely going to try and get them. But guess what? They are dropping this month, at least apparently. We haven't seen any specific release dates or raffles popping up. So if they don't drop this week or, you know, next week, it will be the beginning of April. All right, we're almost at the end here. The final story today is hilarious, so stick around for that. But we do need to talk about the New Balance, the next collaboration, New Balance ALD 550, because they're dropping 3 sick colorways that I know like a lot of people are gonna like. So here it is. They've already done the promo for it in terms of like, you know, they've announced it officially that it is going to happen. Spring, summer for now, so we don't have like a specific month or anything. So the 3 colorways, if you can look at this pile, in the corner there we've got a olive colorway which looks pretty clean. It's got the cracked effect on the New Balance logo. Everything you liked about the ALD 550 of the past is on these colorways. We've got the brown one, which I think is going to be a huge hit for people, especially people who love the 550. I think that colorway is just going to go hard. And then we've got, I guess, a purple or almost Bordeaux color, which I think looks really cool as well. My favorite, probably the brown. All of them are going to be hard to get and they'll probably resell for a lot of money. Before we get into the last story, a quick look at the in-hand 2022 restock pair of the Yeezy 350 Red Stripe, or Core Red. Pretty much looks identical to the original. Again, if you're unfamiliar with the sizing on these, definitely half size to a full size up, because they do fit a lot more snug, a lot more narrow in my opinion. Like even the Dazzling Blues were pretty tight. So yeah, if you took an L on the Oreos or the Dazzling Blues, you haven't got a striped pair of 350s yet, this is a fire one to go for. It's going to be insanely popular. But yeah, just wanted to give you some in-hand looks at what the restock pair is going to look like. I was in Bali a while ago, and they have a lot of like fake sneaker markets, right? So you're going around and they have like these stools, and they're selling like, off-white Yeezy 350s and all of these crazy things. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen videos, or maybe you've been on holiday and you've seen these little stools of like these complete rip-off sneakers. So that's the kind of feeling I got when I saw this sneaker right here. Now, before I clicked on this, it came up on Instagram. Before I clicked on it, I was like, bro, who made this? This is a joke. And then I realized, no. This is no joke, buddy. This is happening, guys. This is our first looks at an upcoming Adidas and Balenciaga collaboration. Now, I put this on my story on Instagram, and there was quite a few people that were like, yo, these are sick. So I was like, okay, people might like these things. I don't know, the first thought I had, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, was these look like the rip-off off-white Yeezy 350s. That's what I thought of when I saw these things. I guess it's so far out of like those don't go together kind of thing. I don't know, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Was that also the same thought that you had when you saw these things? And don't lie to me down in the comment section. But yeah, so apparently this is coming. Again, we don't have any release date or anything like that. Maybe they'll do a whole collection of sneakers. Does Ye have anything to do with this collaboration? I'm not too sure, but maybe we'll see something like this pop up this year. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to leave you with that one. I'm going to leave you with this image burned into your head, okay? And let's head out. Thank you so much for coming through and joining me for another episode, guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then...